So you guys came back through the first portal, and Cain grew a dick on his head because Doth was tired of dealing with your shenanigans with your penis armpits, so he just gave you one on your forehead. However, now that you guys have gone back into the Portals of Pain Nexus, the second portal has opened up.
So I guess we should head through there? Is he going to give us a talking to on what we're supposed to be doing?
Well, he's standing there. He's just waiting to see if you guys are done doing any shenanigans. You literally just popped through the portal, and then he grew a dick on Cain's head.
Right now, I'm just brewing some moonshine.
I'm gonna try and get my forehead penis erect.
Roll Constitution.
Oh, let's go.
All right, that's a 17. Yep, you are hard as a rock. You are a unicorn at the moment.
Oh, come on.
Your forehead is very sensitive.
I love it. This is gonna be the best power ever.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk up to him and I'm gonna flick it.
Ow. Okay, so you're gonna flick it. So, Cain, are you gonna allow him to do this?
Yeah.
You're gonna allow him to do it. Okay,
Yeah.
Jam. Dexterity roll then to flick it. You walk up and you cock your finger and you flick his dick, and Cain, it is relatively painful. You begin grabbing at your forehead. Your newly minted forehead penis is very sensitive. Doth looks at all of you and says, "Alrighty there, you guys did a good job on that first one. You sank that ship good. Now the second one's going to require a bit more subtlety from you all." Well,
I don't know if you know this, sir, but I'm quite subtle.
I mean, to be fair, the alternatives to you are a lizard man, a parrot woman, and a guy with a penis coming out of his forehead. So yes, you are the most subtle out of the group by default.
I don't know if this is a good thing, but fuck it. What are we doing? What the fuck I'm trying to talk about?
How much have you had to drink so far?
Well, I'm currently kind of brewing moonshine right now. I have probably about a couple jugs.
So, here's the deal. The Kingdom of Calgar and the Eastern Empire had a war that was 20 years long. 2 years into that war, there was supposed to be a peace treaty that was going to stop it. Unfortunately, that peace treaty got derailed when they found out that Emperor Locke slept with the Calgarian Queen Caroline, resulting in the peace treaty being ripped to shreds and the war continuing for another 18 years. Now, unfortunately, what my stupid brother has done is he has made it so that that treaty actually becomes written and signed. It is your job to get that emperor to fuck that queen, or at least to make sure that people think that he did.
That should be relatively easy.
This is gonna be a fun mission.
So he points at the portal and he says you can enter any time. The actual peace treaty is being written at a military outpost in no man's land, because that's where the two sides clash most.
I'm just gonna walk right in the portal.
Alright, is anybody gonna follow him immediately, or are you guys gonna wait?
I'll follow.
Yep.
I'll go.
I will follow the redneck.
Alright, so all of you enter the portal at the same time, which means you're not gonna wind up in different places. You guys go through the portal and you land after a large flash of light. You all walk out and you're in the middle of what looks like a desert. You see a sea of tents in front of you. It looks like there are it's a military encampment. There's a bunch of soldiers, you can tell, with the Calgarian flag, and on the other side are soldiers with the Imperial flag. And there's several large tents and a makeshift outpost headquarters that's made out of actual wood and everything like that, an actual structure in the middle. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll perception to find the big tent.
It's probably at the headquarters, which is the biggest building, but if you want to roll...
Okay, I'm still going to roll.
While he's rolling, I was going to walk forward into the camp and beckon the parrot girl with me. I was going to walk there and just go, yes, this problem seems to be past tense.
You can hear through the green medallion that's strung around your neck that Doth is laughing, but apparently he's the only one.
The raptor's giving a laugh, too.
Cain, what are you doing?
I am just gonna throw dirt in Cham's eyes.
Keep in mind, you are still naked.
So
Dexterity roll to throw dirt in his eyes. Here's the thing, Cham. So you rolled a 1 to actually... I was going to give it to you, but you decided you wanted to roll. You rolled a 1 to try and find the headquarters, the place where the treaty is probably being negotiated. Because you rolled a 1, you just kind of wander around for a little bit. You don't actually see it, and because your attention is away from you, Cain, I'm going to say that hits. All right, so Cham, you get dirt thrown in your eyes. Cain, he's stunned at the moment. He's trying to rub the dirt out of his eyes, so you can be stunned for a minute.
Jesus fucking Christ! Fuck! Ah!
Okay, Kane, are you gonna stay there and wait for him to rub it out of his eyes so he can
Knowing
shoot
him,
you?
probably.
I'm gonna grab more dirt.
Roll dexterity again. Cham, I'm gonna have you roll a perception check. If you roll higher than a 10, that's not gonna hit you. Okay, yeah, so you don't get hit with it that time, and now you can see.
Like, what the fuck? I'm just gonna pistol whip him with Bessie.
I'm not gonna count that as an actual attack, so roll strength roll. Because you didn't have sand in your eyes in the last turn, I'm going to give you a chance to outdo that.
No, I don't see it, dude.
Alright, then I'm gonna say you roll perception again, just like Cham did. You barely beat him. Okay, so yeah, so you do not get pistol whipped. So Kane, what are you gonna do now? Because, and Cham, what are you gonna do now? Because
I'm just gonna start-
Arch and Purity walked into the camp already.
Well, I'm gonna follow them.
Okay, you're
Rub
gonna
my eyes
follow
like,
them.
goddamn fucking stupid motherfucker. Man, what the fuck?
So you guys enter into the tent camp. Kane, what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna run around outside and throw dirt at
Forgot
soldiers
about
or
the
something?
pocket sandbag.
Well, that's in the main campaign that Arch made for you. So all of you guys travel through the camp. By the way, Kane, I'm rolling for the camp to see how they react to your naked body and penis head. They rolled a 17, so they don't react terribly. If that was low, then they would have reacted negatively. So they're just kind of, you're just sort of an oddity. So they're just kind of like staring at you as you go through. They're not really saying anything to you. However, once you get to the inner part of the camp where you start entering into the area where there's actual, like, you know, physical barracks and stuff like that, the larger tent in the HQ, there are guards standing there and they do stop you.
Howdy, fellas.
You! What do you want here? You're not a member of the army.
We are not members of the army, but we have been sent by Calgar in order to help with this peace treaty.
Show me your passage or you don't get by.
How many people are there? Like, how many of the
There's
guards?
2 guards standing there, but you're also in an entire encampment of soldiers. So if you start killing people, they're immediately going to be pissed.
All right, gentlemen. By the way, my name is Clem. What is your name?
My name is Benjamin, and this is my friend Timothy.
Benjamin Timothy. I got something amazing for you. This is a hot-ass day, right? In your sweaty armor, you're probably sweating your balls off. Am I correct?
Of course we are. This is no man's land. It's a goddamn desert out here.
Oh, man, I bet you are posh, aren't you?
I am, aren't you, Timmy? Timmy don't talk too much. Some Imperial guys cut out his tongue a few years ago, but he's nodding.
I'm gonna scrummage through my bag of holding.
I got this, and it's going to be quite delightful. It is called moonshine. Here, take a swig. Take a swig and get Timothy set.
Roll persuasion. Alright, so you convince both of them to partake in the moonshine. I'm going to roll Constitution for both of them to see how they take that.
Keep drinking. It's good shit.
Oh, God.
Oh, my
Okay. One rolled a 2 and the other one rolled a 5. They don't get bonuses to that because they're just general soldiers.
It's some good shit, right?
Okay, so one rolled a 2 and one rolled a 5. So they both pass out drunk.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you for that. I'm going to take this right back.
And I'm just gonna continue walking through.
Alright, you guys can all continue too because those are the only 2 guards at this particular entrance.
I'm gonna turn back around. Is anyone paying attention to me?
I will roll to see if they notice, although again, this is a...
No, I'll roll a perception. I'll roll a perception check as well.
There are a few that notice, but again, these are like general enlisted guys that are just being told to walk out into a desert and kill people, so they really don't give a fuck.
All right, then I'm just gonna leave them alone. I'm gonna start continuing forward.
Alright, so you guys go through.
You okay, Clem?
My eyes are fucking burning.
Maybe we should get you some water to clean them?
Nah, I got just that. I'm gonna start pouring some moonshine in the eyes.
Doesn't that hurt
Oh,
worse?
what is wrong with you? Okay, I want you to roll Constitution.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
What
shit.
the fuck, dude? Alright, you rolled a nat 20 for that. So you just take a whole jug of that, you pour that on your eyes, and then you just stop, and you just keep going as if nothing happened. You take no damage. It burns, don't get me wrong. It fucking hurts, but you just go.
I'm just used to it. I live by the
You
moonshine.
live by something, I don't know what. So you guys travel through that gateway, and you're into kind of a little like miniature village that's basically kind of inside this tent city. And in the center of that is the headquarters that also has guards around it. But you just see general people walking around. There's a lot of what looks like advisors, a lot of political advisors and things like that. Not a lot of in-uniform people. There's a few of them that are running around, officers, you would assume, stuff like that, people in very ornate military gear, but most of them seem to be part of either of the 2 royal entourages. Oh, by the way, now that you're inside, I'm going to roll a d20 to see how they react to Kane's naked penis head body. 16, so they're okay with it. Again, you're a bit of an oddity. So there's Kane, they're staring at you.
We could use this to our advantage and pretend we're like a traveling group that we're here to entertain them with our penis clown.
It just starts swinging it around in circles.
Fucking helicopter. I'm gonna go over to Alda, and I'm gonna start, do a performance check to, try and get everyone together, This is our performance. Try to get some extra gold. Alright, step right up, people. This right here is a unicorn. He is one of a kind, and he's quite fucking ugly. If I do say so myself, am I right, people? Am I right?
Alright, well, you already got enough people around you to kind of notice him, so that there's already a decent amount of people that are kind of just crowding around, just looking at him as an oddity, so that just gathers in a few more. So what type of a show are you guys going to put on? You guys are going to have to do a joint performance check to do whatever the hell you're doing.
Well, I was gonna say while these two have the crowd together, maybe we should go check out the two that we have to watch to see if we can get some kind of proof that they're getting it on still.
I think, yes, this would be a good idea.
Cham and Kane are going to be the distraction, so you two are just going to kind of walk away from that, which is fine. You don't need to roll a stealth roll for that. You're already inside the wall, so you guys are going to walk off. So that means Kane and Cham, you guys are going to have to do performance check.
Alright, come on, right up, people. This is what I call a donkey show. Now, I need a donkey. Does anyone have a donkey?
Here, lad, I got ya, donkey.
Now, sir, I gotta ask, what is the associated gender of this donkey?
This is a male donkey.
Oh, that's just fine. Come right up, sir. Now, watch what this unicorn can do to this donkey.
Am I going to get a donkey unicorn out of this?
Yes! Actually, yes, you will.
Oh my god, my dreams have come true.
When two of these species can join together in I'll say about 10 months or so, this male donkey is going to give birth, even though it's a male. I need everyone to understand. I'm gonna do a performance check again to try to get more and see people ooh,
You gather a few extra people, but not a shit ton. But that first one gathered a lot in anyway, so you just kind of got some extras.
This is some weird shit, and I will say, in order to fully enjoy this, I need each and every one of you take a sip of this. This will make your day fucking great. And I'm gonna bring out one of my fucking moonshines, start passing it around.
The dwarf just looks at you. I just want me a unicorn donkey. I don't want to drink anything. Here. He hands you the rein for the donkey.
I'm gonna grab the reins and simultaneously the thing moonshine.
So you pass that around. So I'm gonna roll 2 dice. One for the random dwarf that had the donkey, and the other one for the crowd. Okay, both of them are inebriated, but very much awake. So they're waiting for a show. But I'm gonna put a pin in that for right now. We're gonna go to Arch and Purity. So you guys are heading towards the main headquarters building, I assume.
I have to say, Small Bird, I am quite glad we walked away from whatever the fuck is happening back there.
Yeah, even my raptor doesn't want to be near those two right now.
There is far too much bestiality for my taste, and I am a lizard man.
We gotta find the queen and the other king, get them to get it on, and then start this whole war again, right? This should be easy.
I mean, we don't technically have to have time happen the way it does. If you could, are you stealthy, or what are your things that you can do? Because I am generally a punch and kick and hurt people kind of person.
Oh, I'm very stealthy.
Oh, that is good. You know that we could also just assassinate somebody and use the other king's weapon. We don't have to have someone fuck. Although, it does seem to be our calling card to have something fuck something.
I mean, either or. They could fuck and then die. I'm good with whatever, as long as I get a free show. Not that kind of show that they're doing back there.
Gross. So if we can find the queen, we could knock her out and put her in the chambers and possibly do something terrible. Maybe we can borrow the donkey.
I don't think the donkey's gonna want to do much after they're done with it.
This is probably true. Plus, I would not want to make the donkey feel more uncomfortable than it already is.
So you guys approach the headquarters building. Are you going to try and, because Purity's sneaky, are you going to try and sneak inside, or are you going to try and go through the front?
Well, here is the question. They are having a peace treaty. Is the queen involved with the peace treaty? I want to know. I asked someone.
Could we ask our
He is a deep gnome.
Is there a
You can't ask him questions of that nature involving the actual history of the event if you would like. He can communicate with you limitedly through those green necklaces. Purity, you asked that through the gem about that, and Doth comes back to you. Well, you see, what happened is that the king really liked fucking his queen. So he wanted to bring her along so they could bang while they were negotiating the peace treaty, because he was probably going to be here for several weeks to a month. The other thing is that they had just been married a couple of years before this, so it was before like the real honeymoon thing started wearing off, and she realized he had been having sex with a bunch of random hookers. So basically, that's the reason why she's there. She's not actually negotiating any kind of points in the treaty. That's left up to the men.
Okay, so then she probably would not be in the building where the thing is happening. She would probably be in, like, royal quarters or something.
You can discern from Doth's information that the queen is probably not in the negotiating chamber. She is probably somewhere in the Calgarian royal housing area.
Yes, I think with that we should pay her a visit and maybe, like, I can, like, cast some spells to make her friendly to me, or you can knock her out if you can, like, poison or something, and we can bring her to the other room and then probably have something happen. I don't know, we can have some fun with this if you're intent on making them have sex.
We don't have to make them have sex, but I like this idea. You try your potions, and if they don't work, then I just knock her out.
I am Punchman. Potion guy is behind us trying to fuck a donkey.
Then fuck it, let's go knock her out and not go near Potion then. He's a little busy right now.
It does seem weird that is it just me or do you and I do most of the work here?
I think it works better that way.
Purity and Arch, I'm going to have both of you roll perception checks.
I got a dirty 20.
Purity got a dirty 20 as well. Both of you immediately look to your left, and you just see a tent. And on the side of that tent, it's a very large tent, by the way. It's like a mini circus tent.
Does it just say Queen on it?
It
Please
literally
don't.
just says in big fucking letters, Calgarian Royal Tent Quarters.
Well, that was easy.
That is lucky.
Should we go looking for a way in, or should I sneak in first, or we should look for a flap or something? What would you like to do?
I say proceed as planned. I will look around the outside because my milkshake does not bring all the boys to the yard. You may go inside and see if you can find a way to sneak me inside.
Okay, you rolled a 12 for stealth. So what particularly are you trying to do when sneaking into the tent? Are you trying to, like, cut a hole in the side, get in that way? Are you trying to sneak past the guards into the front entrance?
I'm
Where
gonna
you
try
going?
to cut a hole in case we need to get out really quickly and no one noticing.
Okay, I'm going to roll a d20 for the inside. If it rolls high enough, you're going to cut a hole in that and walk into somebody. Oh.
You
Okay.
bastard!
So, Purity, as you cut the hole in the canvas and poke your head through, you're immediately face to face with what looks like a guard, and unfortunately, you realize after you poke your head in that you are right over the latrine.
Oh fuck!
So, he's about ready to bleed the lizard, so this is not going to be fun for you.
I am
I'm
backing
rolling
the
his-
fuck out real quick.
Roll a reflex save. Okay, you rolled the 22, so he does not pee on your face, which is good. As you pull your head back through, he has noticed you because I rolled the 19 for him. He finishes up what he's doing and then immediately runs out of the building and runs around yelling, "What? Somebody tried to break into the tent! Assassin!" He runs around on the inside and begins screaming, so guards begin converging on the tent at this point. So they're grabbing anybody and everybody that's around the tent. Cham, you also notice that a section of the people that you were about to do the show with are going off in the direction of the Calgarian tents. Again, because you're a bird lady, it's not hard for him to pinpoint you. So what I'm going to have you guys do is both of you roll athletics to try and get away from the guards.
You broke
Could
up.
I roll a persuasion check instead? Well, I mean, when he runs outside, I would like to start yelling about a pervert who tried to R. Kelly someone.
So what you're going to do is you're going to run up to him and start screaming that. So you are both going to roll. The guy screaming, the guard screaming, and you. Whoever rolls higher, and it's a flat D20 roll, no additives. Whoever rolls higher, the guards around you are going to believe.
And that is a 17.
That is a 3. So this is what happens. As he's yelling assassin and running out of the front, you run up and immediately run into him, screaming that there is somebody urinating on random girls. So the guards then converge around Arch and begin questioning you about what you're talking about, and ignoring the other guard who's screaming about an assassin.
There is a man who tried to pee on my friend, and he is a serial pervert. He is running around here somewhere being gross. I am not sure.
It was
Okay,
awful.
they're gonna start looking around the area. Purity, what are you gonna do?
I think she is too traumatized. We should bring her into the tent for safety.
It was so terrible.
Okay, what I'm gonna have you roll is Arch, you're gonna roll a persuasion roll, and Purity, you're gonna roll a performance check. Damn, you have good rolls tonight. Okay,
I did.
I say 16 plus 6, so a 22.
you sell it.
So we're heading inside the tent, in the royal tent.
Well, what's going to happen is because you're so traumatized, the guards actually kind of transport you in and hold you up because you're swaying. You know, you're acting, so you're swaying. Arch, you're also going in because you're with her, so they're allowing you inside. So you guys go inside of that tent with the two guards. The guy that's screaming assassin is just confused. And he also realizes that he forgot to shake when he stopped pissing. So he's going to go change his armor. Cham and Kane, we're going back to you. We're going to see how this donkey show turns out.
All right. The time has come. I've got the donkey. Are you guys all nice and juiced up?
You hear the crowd scream and applause in what is about to happen, even though they don't really know what's about to happen.
Fuck yeah, that's exactly what I want to hear. Come here. All right, come on. Almo, whatever the fuck your name is, come on, unicorn, let's go. Just fuck the donkey. That's all
Yes.
you need to do.
This is gonna be
And
the
that is
most
not-
important role of my life.
That, because you are fucking a piece of livestock, I am going to say that is going to be a strength roll. 17, so that's a decent roll. All right, so Kane, what happens is you walk up behind the donkey and you move your head in such a direction and move its tail aside, and with one powerful thrust, you're inside. And everybody in the crowd is watching as you do this. I'm gonna roll Constitution for the donkey.
Look, watch people, this is a miracle.
All right, the donkey seems to be holding up rather well, despite the fact it's being fucked in the butt. I'm gonna roll for the crowd to see how disgusted they are.
Do it.
Oh God, they rolled a 1. So they are completely horrified by what you have done, and the guards immediately start coming in to stop you, as well as the dwarf who simply wants his donkey not to get anally raped. Cham and Kane, they're moving in on you, so I'm going to give you a chance to roll athletic rolls to run away, or if you want to try persuading or something else.
I'd rather just try and run away.
I'm persuading.
Cham, you're going to persuade. Kane, you're going to run.
God.
Oh, twin 18s! Jesus Christ. Okay, so Kane, you pull out your dick, which, by the way, after you pull it out, it is very brown. You know what? Just for that, I am going to roll for the donkey to see how satisfied it was.
It's adequate size.
It was
Thank
not
you very much.
satisfied at all. It rolled a 2. So yeah, no, the donkey's just kind of like, thank you for finishing that. I'm
tapping out.
First, I'm going to say this. Kane rolled a 25, so as soon as you pull out, you just book it through a hole in the crowd. The guards are more concentrating on you now because it's going to probably be pretty easy to find a naked man running through the camp with a penis on his head. Cham, you rolled 27 for persuasion, so they can't outroll that, which means you can do what you want at this point.
You all just witnessed a miracle. Calm down. Soon enough, this donkey's going to give birth to a unicorn. And if more unicorns are born in this world, you're going to get a bunch of fucking money. Just think about it, folks. If there's more fucking unicorns in this fucking city, you're going to get a fuck ton of money. You're all going to be fucking rich. You all should be thanking me and my buddy.
The crowd believes you because you rolled that high where they're not going to question it. So they immediately begin cheering, and they grab the donkey and hoist it above their heads as a sign that they will eventually become rich. And this is now devolved into a bunch of drunken idiots hoisting a donkey up into the air. I am going to roll for the donkey to see if it believes you. The donkey sees through your bullshit, although it does
I
that.
like this donkey. Can we keep it as a pet?
Although I will say this, it hopes that you're right, even though it knows you're not.
I'm gonna direct my attention to I saw the the guards and the crying.
Yeah, you saw that for a second over. It would have been on your. Kane went to the right. The guards kind of left and went over to the left-hand side. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go to Kane right now to see what's going to happen, because then we'll go to Cham, Purity, and Arch.